Hello, a proud American. Let's bring to the stage Jasmine.
It's awesome being here. Thank you so much for coming out. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out tonight. It's Saturday night. You're feeling all right? I hear you. So listen, before I begin my act, my husband and I, before we, he's right over there with the camera, because let's give him an applause for being a cameraman or a wingman. Anyway, he said, what's AI? Anybody know what AI is? We have a debate about what it really is. So,
artificial insemination.
Oh, artificial insemination. Oh, good one. You should come up on stage, sir. Anybody else? AI, what does it mean? What?
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence. So you think it's, what is the definition? Anybody? Quick definition. Off the top. Husband, yes. Well, so the official definition is something like, oh, AI, it's a, simulation of human intelligence, blah, 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 blah. Okay. But I say, hear me out, I say it's a psychotic stalker. It reads all your emails. It listens to all your conversations. It knows your hopes, your dreams, your desires, everything you want in life. It knows everything, and then it captures it, and then it uses it to crush you, to make you afraid that you'll lose your job, to make you afraid that it'll know everything about you. And so I've told my husband, I said, we're banning AI from the house. That's it, no more. Because the only psychotic stalker here in this house is me. Anyway, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. So I was born, like most of you, to a mother and a father. And my father took one look at me when I was born and he said, this little girl, she's going to grow up to one day be the first female president of the United States. And he still left. But don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I'm told he died a hero of alcoholism. But I understand. I became a parent myself, and he rather would chase spirits than chase children. I understand that. For me, the hardest thing about being pregnant was displaying this huge belly. The world knows you're pregnant. You're walking around, you're about to drop another human on earth, and people feel like they can come up to you and ask you any question, and they do. And the top 3 questions I got asked, any parents here remember the top 3 questions you got asked when you were pregnant? When are you due? What's the sex? Have you picked out a name? And I was like, fuck all that, I'm still trying to figure out who the father is. No, guys, my road to marriage was not easy. I used to work as a journalist for the Miami Herald, CBS 4. Anybody here familiar with those media companies? Yeah? I had the honor of covering the criminal courthouse in Miami. And before I met my fabulous husband, dating was hard. And I heard a lot of comedians here talk about how hard dating was. It wasn't easy for me because, number one, back when I was dating, I had to go to a club or a bar to find someone. Can you imagine that? Oh. And then, number 2, so I meet this guy. So, remember, I cover the criminal courthouse for a living. I've covered my fair share of robberies, murders, rapes. I know everyone in and out of the criminal courthouse. So one night I'm at a bar, just like this one, and I meet a guy. And we exchange numbers. We get along. Day 1, no phone call. Day 2, still nothing. Day 3, I see him again. This time at the criminal courthouse. This isn't good, guys. He's accused of drugging a woman and taking her back to his motel room. I was like, damn, it's bad when the rapist doesn't call you back. Guys, no, I did not let that motherfucker win. I published his crimes in the newspaper. I put him on television. That guy won't be calling anybody back for at least 20 years. I'm not done yet. I still have a couple more jokes for you if you want to hear them. So I get asked a lot about why I decided to do stand-up comedy. And it's because my daughter turned, around the time, so you know when you have children, the first 10 years of their life, you're their hero, right? And then somewhere along 11, 12, you're their villain. They hate you, even your breathing. So when I got to that point, my daughter was about 14, and my breathing, she'd say it was cringe. I'd serve her chicken nuggets, she'd say it was cringe. So I said, fuck all that, I'm going on stage. I doubled down on cringe, and here I am today. And I embarrassed the shit out of her. And actually, you know how it always goes, then she's like, oh, what you're doing is pretty cool, Mom. I'm going to try it out too. And I never heard the word cringe again in my house. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. That's my time, but I appreciate you all being here. And Jenny, come on back.